Hello everybody, I'm in here with my ducks. They're coming in because I gave them clean water and some new food, and I still give it to them dry. They make it wet, and when it gets really gross I give it to the chickens, and they like, that's fine, they like dry food. I got their new hay over here. I'm going to build them the wall. It's supposed to go here, up there, this way, and then that leaves the door open for them to go this way. I'm going to put a little step up so they go inside, and that's where they nest at. So I haven't got that part built because I'm still working on the Bella's house, and I got most of it done today. Man, I got a lot of it done. I just have to go running out of screws and all kinds of stuff, so I don't have very much. But anyway, the CallDucks are doing great. I'm filling up their tub. I'm poured down some of this nice, sweet, yummy sweet potato that they like to eat so much. They enjoy the leaves just like the chickens do, and they can eat it. So I wanted to keep trying to get grass to everybody, even though I gave them grass and they ate it all real fast. And they're really big into, trying to find good stuff to eat. I mixed a lot of grit in there so they have their grit. I used a finer grit for them because for some reason they don't do really well with the big grit. They don't even want it. They spit it back out. So I just give them the baby grit. They seem to like it better. Helps their stomachs a little bit more. Yeah. Those are my Easter eggs going off. I can't wait till they grow up so I can sell them. Right now they're just babies. They're only worth like $8 right now, but when they grow up they're $10. They'll go up a little bit more. So I got this mostly built. I put a plastic here and I got that up there to keep the rain off them for the winter time, and I'll probably put more clear plastic up all the way around. And maybe keep one opening open. This probably will change into the smaller version because I can put the heater underneath it and it won't really have the drain. I'll probably take the drain out and let it go flat again because I don't want anything to get too wet and everything. So it'll be so much nicer when they can just jump in and jump back out. And I'll have the heater underneath to keep it warm, and then I'll probably put a heater, panel heater in here, so they'll have like a 2 or 3 plug-in holder. And then I'll put one over there so that in case they get cold, they'll stay warm this winter. I don't know. Ducks don't really need too much. I just keep it on low. If it gets to be really, really cold, then I'll probably can't crank it up. And, I can't really crank up the paneling that goes underneath this thing. So, and this will come out. And then on warm winter days, I can put this out there and have the water pumped right into that. And they can just... but on really cold, icy days, they won't be able to get in it at all, so it won't hurt it. And I've seen it filled up before. But there's Mr. Bibby, and then that's Mrs. Bibby, or Miss Bibby, because she's not a Mrs. yet. And that is my Speckles. And she's pretty big like Speckles. And she's got the character like Speckles, too. She kind of looks at me like I'm supposed to, she demands stuff from me. I don't know why they're playing in the mud. I guess because there's still food there. And they're just digging it out and then getting water and cleaning their mouths. And it turns all nasty. That will literally be half gone, and it'll be all like, really grown a lot. And then the chickens actually eat it. So the big chickens actually eat it. The little chickens don't care to eat it. And I'm still waiting. When this gets filled up and it hits the 2 bricks down here, that's considered full. And that I don't like to put too much water in. I just rinsed all that off from all the poop. They don't poop in their water. They're not like the Muscovy duck where they poop in the water. These ones poop on the steps and everything. I had to clean all the steps off. And they don't ever poop in here. They'll sit on the edge on here and they'll poop down there, but they'll never poop inside. It's like really weird. I guess they like their water clean and everything. They don't like their water dirty and all that. Oh yeah, they're just having a ball playing in their mud. And I got mostly secured over there now. I got boards up this way to secure it. And the only thing I have to secure, which technically doesn't really need secured, but unless I have to. And where are you going, Miss Speckles, huh? Like, you got anything else for us? Well, mealworms are coming in the mail, I think, tomorrow. Because you guys ate them all. I got too many chickens, and it was just like, every time I give a cup to each group, I ran out of the dang stuff within about a week. So when I sold a lot of chickens. I got a guy interested in buying a rooster, a Bantam rooster. He has 8 and he needs a Bantam rooster, which is great because then I get rid of another one. At first I thought he wanted hens, and I'm like, no, I don't have any hens. I sold the last ones yesterday. So all the hens are gone that I want to get rid of. And then I got the orphantins, which I don't really know for sure which ones are male and which ones are really female. I know one for a fact is a male because he looks like one. The other two, I'm not sure. And I still got to see how I added all that little 2-inch, half-inch stuff. I got to do half-inch a little higher up and haven't done it. And I did a 1/4 inch and then 1/2 inch. And I left this wide so I can get the hose in here so it fills up the water. And my husband said, are you going to really use the hose in the winter? Probably not. I'll be trucking it in, like bringing in my pails of water, and I put them in the greenhouse, and it stays nice and warm in there because I got a heater in there that runs, and it runs everything. So I got like this one will have a heater, that one will have a heater. I don't think the big chickens will have a heater because they're really got lots of down on them. So, and the little chickens, only time I give them a heater is probably to heat up their water. So, and I don't have that many panels. I have a couple lights that I can use, and that will heat up water. And if I do it right, like I did last year, that little coop inside there, inside this big thing, it gets nice and warm and nothing freezes in there. So I'll probably end up putting their water there and their food outside. So, and this guy here, we're going to have to do something, make a pool, and I'll probably use a pail of water because it will freeze solid. I probably just use the water system here and then have their food sitting close so they can eat. Yeah, they're talking. They're waiting for me to get done. I'm waiting for the bricks to fill up. I got 2 more inches to go, and then I will leave. I'm Mommy, really, but and I will leave, and then you guys can play in your mud and everything else. So their feeding station technically is right there, and their nesting areas here. Since I didn't have that many ducks, I only got 3 out of 8 eggs. So I technically bought 6 eggs, but he threw in 2 extra in case something got broken. But only 3 got born, so at first when I made those plans on making this, I made it for 6 chickens, but I didn't get 6. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep it as a threesome. And then if they have babies, I think it'd be so fun to have babies. And, they'll go broody and they'll have their eggs. I mean, these ducks, I think they have like 50 eggs a year, I think is what they said. Those chickens over there will have around 40 eggs. So each one will lay 40 eggs in a year. So technically, if I have enough hens, I can splurge on getting some of them, and some of them they can raise. So, and then I'll sell their babies when they get old enough. They have to be at least 15 weeks old before I would even sell them. So, because this way I know for sure what they are. A lot of people say, well, can't you sell them earlier than that? No. And he does go cock-a-doodle-doo, but his is so quiet. And they do kind of like a scream cock-a-doo. It's really weird because it's really light. And when they get older, it stays light. So, which is really cool. So, my husband won't mind that rooster at all. He doesn't mind Junior either. Junior is really good. And John says, well, doesn't the ducks, say anything? No, they just go quack, quack. And the other one goes swiss, 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 swiss. If I decide to keep an orphan rooster, then that will go into the big chickens. And I'm not sure how well he sounds. They say he's a very quiet bird. And the only time he speaks up is if danger's nearby or early morning, he'll probably crow. The Easter eggers crow like at 5 o'clock in the morning. John says, I can't stand them. I said, yeah, they kind of remind me of bandams. Because bandams do that and it drives you nuts. So my girlfriend got rid of all her bandam males. She went with that one I gave her, the one I called Junior. Looks like just like his dad, and that's a cochin mixed with a leg bar. So 50-50 chance that those babies will be blue eggs. Well, so that's pretty cool. Oh, look we're on top. Okay, so we can stop this. All right, anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm on top. I'm gonna have to stop this. Talk to you guys later. Make sure you like the videos.